Hello, Jelena. I'm happy to welcome you to Athens in the 9th World Systemic Sclerosis Congress. I have seen that you are doing some nice work with anticentromere-positive systemic sclerosis. And last time we talked in EULAR last year about people who are more prone to develop organ involvement and more severe disease. Do you have any data on the opposite side? So are there factors that protect people? They are good prognostic factors for these patients.
First of all, thank you, Nikolaos, for really warm welcome to the Athens, and I'm really delighted to be part of this 9th World Scleroderma Congress here in this beautiful Asian city. And thank you for the question. We know that people with the anticentromere autoantibodies are mostly like 40 or 50% among all systemic sclerosis patients. So we can say that they are majority of systemic sclerosis patients. And today we don't know specifically how to deal with them, because traditionally it was thought that they have a slow progressive disease. And some of them don't get organ involvement in any point. So are we over-treating them? Are we over-monitoring them? So that was the idea, to define the cohort, actually the factors protective, and to be much more, let's say, safer in approaching those patients.
Okay.
So we looked into the EUSTAR database and found among the 20,000 patients with systemic sclerosis that almost 40% belong to anticentromere-positive cohort. And what we have found. So if we have a patient with a disease onset less than 50 years, it's less prone that is going to develop heart involvement or pulmonary arterial hypertension. If we have a patient with a limited subtype of disease, so we can be much more safe that the renal crisis is not knocking off our doors. If we have a female patient with preserved forced vital capacity, so it's less that is going to become interstitial lung disease prone patient. And if we have someone with a really normal inflammatory status, so CRP that is completely normal, we can say that probably those patients are not going to develop either heart, lung, or musculoskeletal involvement. But let's wrap together and give the two major, let's say, green light. So limited subtype, cutaneous disease, and those with preserved pulmonary functional test, either forced vital capacity or DLCO, are less prone to developing general major organ involvement. So let's hope that in the future we will have much more data on prospective and longitudinal studies proven these kind of protective factors and established monitoring shields.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I think it's a very nice approach that you have, looking for good prognostic factors, because we always focus on the bad. Let's hope you develop your algorithm when we use it in practice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nikolaos.